Hi, I'm Evita Myriam, and I want to talk to you about the month of June 2023. The arithmosophy of the month is the month is number 6, right? June is the 6th month, and the year is a number 7. 2023 is 2 plus 2 plus 3 makes 7. So 6 and 7 makes a personal month number 13. 13 is the Shiva aspect, is the destroyer and restorer aspect, is our father, the father aspect, the will aspect. So although June is the month where we celebrate the manifestation, is the 3rd month in the holy festivals. You know, we have the festival of the April, the Wesak. Now we have the June festival in the full moon of June, and that signifies the beginning of the manifestation of the divine plan for us, and of the manifestation of our heart's desires and wishes that we have blessed during Wesak. Now, according to Lucy's Trust, I was reading it was beautiful, that during this festival, Christ, the Lord, is as a representative of humanity, asks God to manifest the divine plan of love and light, to bring more love and light to the world. So this is a really related to the light, this festival, but it also relates to the will of God. And we see that in Arithmosophy as well. The month June 2023 produces the esoteric number 6215, which has the same number as our Father. And our Father means our Heavenly Father, mainly, right? So, but also, it also has many loving numbers, names, like Lord Kutumi, who is Reitu, Lord Jesus. Again, it has the Siddhartha Gautama, who is love and wisdom. You know, it has all these names, have the number 6215 that are related, right? The Buddha Padmasambhava, well, perhaps that's more power aspect, right? Buddha Shakyamuni, Mahatma Kutumi Lal Singh, and of course, the spiritual hierarchy of light, the entire spiritual hierarchy of light. So this also, then, I don't want to go into specifics, because if I go into specifics, you know, I may start predicting things, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that because I don't want to program you. But I've seen certain things that may happen. Now, that doesn't mean they will happen. And I don't mind to expose myself and say what I think may happen, but now I will talk to you about the parallel worlds, right? The other day I saw in my meditation that we live in, I heard parallel worlds, and I saw 3 red roses straight up, parallel, one to the other. And these relate to Master Choa, my teacher. So what I understood, I knew that, but I understood it very deeply recently, that our words, thoughts, and actions define the world in which we live. Not only do we manifest according to the contents of our aura, not only do our thoughts tend to become words, as Master Choa says, and words tend to become actions, but we may exist in parallel worlds, or there may be parallel worlds at play right now. And there may be, in order for the earth to evolve and for humanity to evolve, there may be parallel scenarios playing out. And if you're in the peaceful mode, forgiving, loving, serving humanity, thinking positively, and seeing all this waking up of humanity, the humanity being informed of what has been happening on earth for all these years, and waking up to evil, even to what has been happening, but reacting in more in a more spiritual way. More and more people are becoming pranic healers. Almost every day I hear someone saying, I would love to be a pranic healer. I mean, that's amazing. I don't know if I have to catch up with them, but I don't know if they do all of them, but really, that's amazing. So if we are able, in short, to see the divine plan, we cannot see only the ascended masters know the divine plan. But if we're able to intuit that the divine plan is playing out in order for us to be more open to spirituality, be more loving, more sharing, creating a better world. And so many people, and all this evil happening, so that so many people wake up to what is important in life, then, it is good things are happening every day. There's such a massive movement toward more alternative healing methods, etc. So, having said that, there are other parallel worlds, right, that are not so so interesting. They're interesting, but they're not so beautiful, and we don't want to be in them, right? If you keep thinking, for example, that there's going to be a nuclear war, or there's going to be, we're going toward the Orwellian scenario and all that, what we're doing, we are feeding this energy, and we are solidifying that. And in reality, the only reason why so much information that is unwholesome has been flooded into the system, without any reaction from the system, like it doesn't exist. In a way, you hear the news, and then you go into Facebook, or you go in YouTube, and you see things that are totally different. Of course, there's so many lies, so much hoax, etc. But at the same time, you see things that are true and are horrendous, and nobody does anything about them. And if you feed that, if you start thinking that this is going to happen, this is going to really be part of our lives, then you're feeding that parallel world. If you're thinking that there will be more violence, or there will be whatever negative thing you're feeding with your thoughts, this is the parallel world you don't want to end up in. So whatever our thoughts are, they tend to create our circumstances. And do you remember that every time you have been really having a spiritual day, a day of doing healings or meditation, or being really nice to people, kind to people, generous, loving, whatever, helpful, and your heart open, and you had so much hope for the future, and this changed everything, and good things started coming, more amazing job opportunities, or work, or a lot of money, or invitations, or friendships, or love. They started coming the moment you were positive. And the moment you were negative, everything negative started happening. So I urge you to choose the world that you want to live in carefully, So having said that, I want to also explain why I say, this is founded a little bit by the fact that, according to Alice Bailey, we are, after Wesak 2023, we have entered a 9-year cycle that is characterized by tension, expansion of what was happening before in the previous cycle, and the expansion of the divine plan, which may have an appearance. For example, World War II was part of the divine plan, right? But it made humanity bloom through sacrifice, through awareness. So we have entered this cycle of tension and expansion of the divine plan. And now we're in a year of crisis and consolidation, the first year of this 9-year cycle that has the characteristics and the qualities of crisis and consolidation of the divine plan. So in this year, we have to be observing whatever appears and work in manifestation according to what appears and according to what shows that we are guided toward by our higher soul. Then we are also entering a 3-year cycle, and this 3-year cycle also has the crisis consolidation quality. And then, of course, after the 3 years, we will go into the tension expansion of the tension expansion big cycle. So things are going to happen. We're going to see things happen that, are perhaps new for humanity and different. I'm not saying they're going to be terrible or whatever. Perhaps it will be amazing. Now, this month is the month where things start to manifest and to show. So we're going to see where the divine plan is taking us. And it also depends on a personal level, on our aspirations, our wishes that we blessed during the Wezek meditation, right? And our plans. So June 2023 is a month of change, the Shiva aspect, which is the destruction and restoration. Sudden changes will happen that will help us become more self-reliant. But at the same time, it's arithmosophy of 6215, the esoteric arithmosophy, shows that it's going to be a month where we're going to have immense support from the spiritual hierarchy of light. It's a month that relates very much to the aspect of love. So this is all I wanted to say about. I don't want to go into details and tell you little things that come out. For example, there was a rumor last year about a pandemic. There was a new virus, etc., and it didn't happen. They talked about it, but it didn't happen. And now there is this. In arithmosophy, we have the same number as that event. So perhaps we will hear something in that effect, in the virus, a new virus, a new pandemic. We already have heard some. And perhaps we will see some more of that. Or perhaps we will see things that are out of this world. We will see what will manifest. But in any case, June is going to be protected by all the spiritual hierarchy. And let's not forget, June is the labor of Hercules in Gemini, and that is about entering the path of discipleship, becoming aware of the battle between the higher soul and the lower aspect, and getting the apples of the Hesperides after 5 trials in order to give them, which they are knowledge, right? To give the knowledge to the world. So the 5 tests, you may want to read the labors of Alice, of Hercules in Alice Bailey's book, and see the 5 tests of Hercules. I don't want to make this a huge and packed with information video. What else about June? June is a month where things manifest, and it's a very, very auspicious month. And that's it from the esoteric point of view. So have a good month. Whatever is happening around you, transform it into beauty, love, wisdom, into joy, and liberate others from judgment, from your judgment. Let them be and let them shine. That's what we have to do. We have to help others shine, each and every person that we know, because keeping people with our judgment in a place doesn't allow them to grow. And one of the things that Gemini does is he has to heal the liver ailments in Prometheus and in himself, right? Which means he has to stop being jealous, envious, hateful, want excessive power, sex, money, comfort. Stop being cruel, stop being discriminating, right? So I wish you a happy month of June. And in this month, we will have two beautiful seminars. One is called Attracting Love on the 24th of June. And we're going to, on the 20th, that's going to be a workshop that will show you compatibility through arithmosophy very briefly. And then we're going to remove all inner obstacles, and we're going to look into the subject of love and having the life partner of our dreams, and how and why we don't have it, and what we want to do about it. And we're going to visualize ourselves. We're going to remove inner obstacles in energy techniques and visualize a relationship that we really want to have. And also, we're going to have on the 20th of June, the Purpose and Plan new program. The new cycle, which is the old Know Your Purpose and Bloom, has become Purpose and Plan. And I like the name more, and it has much better arithmosophy. Although it went very well until now, Purpose and Plan is exactly that. It shows you, it helps you find your purpose through seeing the plan for you through arithmosophy, and through every workshop is having these energy techniques to remove all inner obstacles that prevent you from having a happy, joyful life. And it also, we have visualizations for you to find exactly what you want to do and your life's purpose. It's been a very, very successful program until now. Whoever has attended it has had their lives practically change, and they're all, they were all in tears at the end of visualizations, even the translators. There will be a Spanish translation. It's 9 workshops of 2 hours each, and there will be Spanish. Perhaps we'll have a Farsi translation. We will see, because there is this offer, but most Persian people speak English very well. And recordings will be sent to all who register. So if you want to find your purpose, if you want to go deeply into who you are and to see your divine timing, and to know, really to have a map of your life, which you will interpret, it's going to come together. You will interpret it, not I. So if you want that, then join that amazing program. It starts on June 20th, and it's going to be on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, 3 times a week for 3 weeks, 18 hours in total. It's going to be amazing. So thank you for watching. Hope to see you soon. Bye.